metal, I'm a rebel. Wings, no bezel. Ass on the business on schedule. I'm a heavy. Lock you up quick like federal. You need medical. John Wick like Keanu. You niggas impossible. Jump to a flip, I don't sweat, but I grip. Make a movie, it's a grip. Great boss, it's a hit. It's a hit. I'm rich. Chin music, it's a hit. Turn table, you get hit. Bro, catch a vibe, catch a foot when I drive. Big pressure, I'm fine. In the ring, you won't survive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Defeating me, you lost your mind. Hot rope, catch a vibe, catch a foot when I drive. Big pressure, I'm fine. In the ring, you won't survive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Yeah, I swerve when I drive. Defeating me, you lost your mind.
Going to more.
Just gotta do this. Just gotta do this real quick. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, my time. Sorry, Glitch. I'm so sorry for waking up this time, bro. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Wait. Oh, there we go. Alright. I'm so sorry, Glitch, for waking up. In the morning, bro. I'm so sorry. It's like afternoon my time, so just gotta do this real quick. Just chat. Let me just do this real quick. I just gonna fix this real quick. Just all right. I think this is good. Almost. Almost good. Oop! I accidentally messed that up. Okay, I just need to scale this. Wowie. It's 2 for us. In the afternoon. 2 in the afternoon, by the way. Alright, I think I sort of fixed it. Hold on. Alright, almost. Okay, so I just do this real quick. Sorry, chat. Let's just fix it up real quick. Fix this up quick. Alright, yeah. Alright, I think this. Okay, I think this is good now. Alright, one more. Just one more. Extend and. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Now it's fixed. Oop, not. Okay, finally. And now I can play this music. How's it going, chat? Sorry, Glitch, for waking you up in the morning, bro. I might turn it down. Wait. Just do this. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, alright. So since we finished, got all right. So welcome everybody to the live stream. It's now 2 p.m. in the afternoon for me and Soul right now. Uh, so sorry, Rich, again for waking up in the morning, bro. Really sorry, my friend. So Soul told me I should turn on your mic. I also hear a bird. Hold up. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, there you go. Alright, is this better? Hold on. Mm. Alright. Robert offers zero nine for real. Alright, so the first thing off, I'm gonna get the things that are broken in that are broken. Okay, so first off is where are them? Where are they? I know it's yeah, there's one. That goes in a broken tier. You know why. If you know, you know why. You know why it's broken. You know why it's broken. Next one is you. You go right here. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that squid? I can slander this squid name of all on as I can. Fuck this squid. Hi, asshole. Okay, what was the next one I was going to get? Okay, not gonna lie, I should play one of my music at the backup since it's good. Okay, never mind. Uh, something else that was in here. Where is it? Oh, Incarnate Icicle. I forgot Incarnate. You know why it's broken? Bane of Face it's the reason why it's still banned is because of Bane of Face of its ability. Even with after all the nerfs, it's still that broken. As Jamie said, I don't think Icicle was that a problem, but that's going in there. Alright. Alright, we got the broken stuff out of the way. Let's just get to the stuff that we consider like first up, let's start with the starters. You let's just name this. Alright, y'all. How you wanna put in this tier list? How you want to put in this tier list? I'm gonna let Icicle is not even that good anymore. Unban it. So, chat, how you want to go with this tier list? So, how you want to go with this tier list? Let's just call. I'm gonna put this PU. Yeah. Actually, wait. Nah, I'm just gonna put this in like in this DRT. Tier. Robert, Rabbits goes in there. Dripple goes in there. Fevine goes in there. Eaglet goes in there. Vanbeck goes in there. Snowkid goes in there. Weevil goes in there. Rats goes in there. You go in there. We're gonna put a cap appropriate somewhere in this tier list. All right, so Raburn. You know, Raburn has been when the first time I saw Raburn like used used terrify on it, and then like rapid fire and a raging flame on it. I would put this like in B minus right there. Seer Knights, I would say this thing is good. If you get like a Drudge up, you might sweep with it. So I can explain why. So not listen. You can name that baby. Yeah, I'm naming this baby. Name this baby. Yeah, the baby tier. This also goes in here. This also goes in here. Grubby goes in here too. You go in here too. You also go in there too. Sorry, Joshua. You go in there as cargo. You also baby tier there. baby tier Kabunga, baby tier. Listen, I seen this thing use a Bane face before, but I never seen it use it before again. That's why it's in S tier. Prime use tier 9 usage. Alright, so here's what I put use tier 9. I put this in a B plus tier. Lunami, if you know, you know. Power Napper is so good in Luminami, one of the best mixed offensive walls in the game. Best thing, be yeah, I go put this in there. Let me solid A. Yeah, it's a solid A. Let's say this. It's a solid A. Tantop, solid A plus because Tantop is so good with boots or gloves or whatever you want. A plus or S. Let's put this on the A plus because Luminami is one of the best pivots in the game. Valkyrie, I would say I put Valkyrie, but I'm gonna put this in a B plus. Put Valkyrie in the B plus. Telfer, you go in there in baby tier. You go in baby tier 2. Dempire, you go in baby tier. I don't know if I seen Dempire in usage, but that's putting in there. Vesperatu. You know, Vesperatu is really good. The fact it got nerfed heavily because of it lost Shard Claws for Demanded, which is Metronet's Sober's ability. I might as well just put this in a B plus. Ranzor, Eurosnag, Zulong, S tier, obviously. Actually, maybe just put Zulong goes in S tier. Rancidor. Where's Rancidor? See, Rancidor. Oh, we're gonna pick the Loomians. That goes into the tier, okay? Himber, that goes in like in an A tier. Himber's good. Himber's really good. Rancidor, your snack. Now, where is the fat bear? S tier. If you know, you know why your sack is one of the best in the game. Lashant, you know where Lashant goes. Everybody knows where Lashant goes. Everybody knows where Lashant goes. Everybody knows where Lashant goes. It goes in the S tier. Where is it? Where is Lashant? Where is Lashant? Trafod. Magbadire. I'm gonna get Magbadire soon. I need to find Lashant though, because Lashant. Yeah, there it is. You know, if you know, you know why. He goes right here. He goes right here because of your snap. Very faster has been S since 3 weeks later. That's why I know. Or you call it Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Fly Chomp, yeah. I'm put this is my tier. I put Fly Chomp right in like in the A tier. Fly Chomp is really great. It hits hard with very brawny power jaw. It hits tremendously hard. I'm telling you that right now. Fly Chomp goes in an A tier. Nothing's changing my opinion about that. Nothing's changing my opinion. Snow Kits. I put this like a B minus. I see Snow Kit back in those days, and I don't see that thing in usage anymore. I only see Himber. Ombrage. This goes in an A minus tier because Ombrage is really good. Luxor. B. No. This goes like in I see. I see. That's Red Bull. Put that recipe. Actually, you know, this thing's not that bad. Once it gets hastened, I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna be pretty good. So, but then again, I'm gonna leave this like a a B minus. What y'all think? What y'all think, chat? What y'all think of this year list so far? Stolzap, this goes in baby tier. Propay. Listen, Jamie. Listen, Jamie. I'll put this on in I'll put this in a B. Okay. Propay and B. Propay same B. This Eclipse is really solid. I'm gonna put this in a A. It gives you that light and the dark community, so we put that in an A tier with on right there. Sign 'em off. This thing sucks, unfortunately. So sign 'em off goes into the A. Gives you what you want, bro. I'm gonna give this one a baby tier. Sign 'em off sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry, so but sign 'em off sucks. Propay better than Luxor. Yeah, it is. Good. An Express Credo. Terrafly, Smooth Beetle, cause I seen Smooth Beetle like really good in usage. I'm gonna put this like in a B plus. Yeah, I'll put it in a B plus. Actually no, I'm put this like I'm putting this standard like a B plus. Give Simon what you want, bro. I'm gonna give this one a baby tier. This Simon sucks. There is some Beatles so ass. Okay, so Power Tweets, baby tier. Air Trust, this goes like in a A tier. Swolder, this goes like in a B tier. Florent, baby tier. No more Florence. C tier. It's so good. It can 1v1 your snack trust. If your snack is burned. Kanokabo, baby tier. Terrafly, put this in let's say like a B plus tier. Terraclaw, I put this like in A minus because of its secret ability. Game Dre, Baffle, Pep Jab. Also, if you're Snipe Vile Jab, I don't think you need it. Raccoon, I put this in baby tier or C tier. You know, I put this in C tier. Labor baby tier. Borak, put this like an A tier. Elaguana, A plus tier. Gashok, C tier. Terraform, B plus. Holly Cabal got there. You going C tier. B plus, B tier. I don't want the bear god to more healing. To get more healing. Wakalaka. Wakalaka's going into. Where do we want to put, guys? Where do we want to put Wakalaka? If Oi has gain trade for healing, which is inconsistent. Where do you want to put Wakalaka? Also, you see this spell, I put Charchiki in a B tier, so I put this like in a B plus tier. I would say this Scott Terraform is better than Waka and S with B tier. Waka and S tier. Very bulky too. Waka my colleague is a thing. I'll put this like in a B tier because of its ability, and plus it can sub beta phase too. Shachi, you know what? I'm gonna be respectful. I'll put it in a B minus. Rockcrawler, this tier. Settlebars, C tier. Gunpod, this tier. Fatation, I'll put this in like in a B minus tier too. Fan Cub, baby tier 2. Your soul, because it, I'm sorry, your soul 3 sucks. Your soul is kinda ass, So I'm just gonna put this like it's kind of good. It's good. It's a good hard hitting. But after there's a lot of sharp claws, I'm put this like in C tier because your soul is not that good. Give Waka cost your crat essay. Actually, I put your soul like in a B minus to be respectable. It's still good. It still gets sprayed at quick punch. It's just that your soul is. It's just. I hope your soul can recover this after getting vile jab. I hope so too. Right there, I'm keeping this right at the B bias here. Nothing change about that. Nothing really changing about that. Refa 9, put this in the B tier. Um, Scalava, and this thing go. These two go in there. Eruptodon, no more Eruptodon. This thing never been used in normal usage, in normal form. If you really want, you could use like boots or goggles, but who runs them? Well, I could be weird. I just run that to be honest. If I really want to, but I'm gonna put this like in a B, actually in C tier. I put it in a C tier. Mewtwo, C tier. Actually B minus tier. B minus tier sounds respectful. Mabadire, A tier. You know why? Because Mabadire is really great. One of the best supers in the game, and use it competitive too. Krakaloa, this thing is pretty great defensively typing. This goes right here in let's say like let's give this thing like a B minus because I've seen this thing used in ice tournaments. You're so never coming back like Prime Muta gone. Like Prime Muta gone. Alright. Lava Fiend. You know why Lava Fiend goes in let's put this like in the A plus tier. Lava Fiend is really great. Really great. Really great. It can sub heat summon as plus is great defensive typing too. One of the other best defensive typing too, fire and spirit typings. Like this walls taunts out completely. Lafayette walls taunts out completely. Vocaloa after Berserk got nerfed, no items, Unga Bunga. Still does some decent Unga Bunga damage, but we could put this like in a B plus tier. Festifer, this goes like a B plus. Besides with Krakaloa there. Lafayette S A plus here. We've seen it S if it didn't lose burn up and got plus. Exactly. I would put this thing like in an S tier if it didn't lose burn up. Igneo, baby tier, cross-sights. You know this thing is pretty gimmicky when you use drop of youth on it. But then again, who uses this thing? I'm put this like baby tier. Obsidian. A tier. Barbs, Body Crash, Boro, Lee Slumber, Pound Slash, you name it. Provoke 2 and Mudslide. Yeah, this thing is a hazard remove. Is your hazard removal Loomian, and also Body Crash setup with Boro plus heavy armor, big boy damage. If you can see why it's in the A tier. Kafno, baby tier. Kavnot, baby tier. Trumbo, B tier. Actually, no. B tier. It's better than Mewtwo. Aussie Mudslide, S tier. Yeah, because I use Aussie Mudslide. Listen, this is my tier, so I put it like in a solid S tier. Gobademic. Alright. You know, Gobademic's really great. It's really it can sell bars, poison barbs, you name it. Gobademic's really good. I'm gonna put this like in a. Well, I'm gonna talk about Gobademic. The fact that Gobademic has some Muck Blast, Gobagoop got buff. Gobademic actually does damage now. Yeah, it actually does damage now. Because of Gobagoop. And because of the thing, I could I'm gonna put Gobidemic right in probably in a like a in a seat like a 2-shot plus flop. Indeed. So that's why I could just put this thing right in a first of all, I'll put this like in the B plus tier. No A, because this thing still gets walled by Earth types to this day. I'm gonna say still have trip roots, but then again, who uses trip root? I mean, I used trip root before, but I don't use it anymore. And normal Icicle. Uh, B minus. Pyramine. B minus. Ferroglyph. B plus. B tier. B tier. Ferroglyph B tier. Baroche baby tier. Garbatus A plus tier. Garbatus is so solid. Wimport baby tier. Normal Stratosaur, defensive Stratosaur, or offensive Stratosaur. Pushing in the A tier. Jet Window. Listen, I would put this in like an A tier, like an S tier. If only it didn't lose guts, so I'll put this like in an A plus tier. Respect for Jetwing. Listen, I will put this thing like in an S tier if it didn't lose Gust. But then again, this thing is really great. Is really great for sweep pitch. The only thing I'll say the problem with Jetwing, it gets walled by Eliguana and Plasmas, and then like Jolt user like Ikazune and Zula just able to one shot after for that. So I put that Jetwing in like in the A plus tier. Arapigo. Let's put this I think in an A minus tier because it got Rain Rush and Hydro Blast and Thunderstrike. I'm surprised this thing didn't lose Thunderstrike. Actually, it's Gyarados in Loomian Legacy. Let's see right now. Arapigo is Gyarados in Loomian Legacy. Trinity, this is my tier. Because I used Drop of Youth before back in those days, so this thing goes like in let's see. Let's see. I'm glad it was Zubra instead of Jebra Loki. Diaborg, great ability, best setup in the champions too. I'll put this in like in a B tier. Champatra baby tier. This thing, you know this thing as I've seen this in like in some tournaments before. I'm gonna put this in like in a B tier. Tyrex S tier. You know why Tyrex is one of the best Loomians in this entire game? Because one of the best typists in the game. I have a GPP robust one, but it's gift sadly. Rip. Champactor, baby tier. You go right in a B minus tier. Listen, the fact this thing was so good back in those days, it lost specialization of boots was really great, but it's not there anymore, guys. It's not there. It's not there anymore. The Steel Crusher Quick Punch set though, I really want to try that set out one day. Sometimes though. Score baby tier, Violence baby tier. Guardrone. I put this in like in a B. Actually B plus tier because it got hover and plus it have the Earth immunity now. So let's get that's a W for Guardrone. I put this thing in a B plus tier. Actually, it still gets plus by Brawl typers. Brawl typers still like, well, and lesser typers too. So I'm putting this in like also Thunder King also cooks it. So B plus tier, B tier. Guard's gonna pop off when it gets new items. Yes, sir. Pucho goes in baby tier. Honda A plus tier. A plus tier. Goppy baby tier. This thing goes in baby tier. This Skellic, because thing it got buff with brute force, it gets brute force now. Yeah, this thing goes in like in a B. I would say even better than like Gobidebic. I might change out Gobidebic right there though. I might change it up. I might change it up though. Sea Scorch, A tier. Zalio, baby tier. Joltooth, this goes. So tell us your experience about Joltooth. Everybody chat. What are your thoughts about Joltooth right now? No more Joltooth. We're gonna get to Thunder King after this one. What do you think about normal Joltooth? What do you think about normal Joltooth? It starts like a S tier, A tier, A tier, A minus, B plus, B minus, or C minus. What do y'all think? So if this one shot a defensive face not with an archaic shell, it's pretty good. So where do you want to put it then? Where do you want to put it, chat? Where do you want to put it? A minus? A minus indeed. A minus. Respectful tier for Joltooth. Thunder Kim! S tier, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. This thing gets broad boost. And because of banana split technique, yeah, I'm about putting that in the S tier. I put that in S tier. Nah, I put that in the A tier because this thing still gets like. Listen, it lost Drudge. It lost Drudge. Brabus is like respectful for it, so I put it like in the A tier. Putting that in the A tier. Double baby tier. Inferdix, hot foot Inferdix, baby. Hot foot Inferdix, a defensive Inferdix. We put this like in a. What y'all think want to put Inferdix right there? After when I used Inferdix back in after Inferdix got like hot foots and I used it at the goggles. It's gonna be so annoying season. Yeah, I put this in a B plus tier. I still think first is pretty good. I'm put this right better than like terrifying. Yeah, there we go. This thing, no, this goes baby tier. Dorigo though, Ekbot. This goes like in a B plus tier. B plus tier. The reason why I say Dorgo is in a B plus tier because this thing still get cooked by a light dash cells thing. Solid A tier. Actually, yeah, solid A tier. Draco Beam. You get Draco Beams off, and you're gonna pop off with it. So let's say we put that in the A tier. Dorgo in the A tier. Yes, definitely. I would say pretty good. I'm gonna put Thunder King right round here, and then Fly Child right beside Ember, and yeah, I put that. I put it like that. I don't think so. I'll go ahead and still check the Ferdex. Yeah, it's still insane. That's a I think I'll put it for it's like B tier. But I still put it in B tier. But Dorgo is in we'll put that like we'll put this like a tier. I think I still think Dorgo is one of the best Draco Beam users, and plus I think it's one still have the sweeping potential just to sweep teams. So I put that in the A tier. Hugo and baby tier. Mom work though. Ever since mom work gets like restrictive items, I put this in like in a B plus tier. Respectful for mom work. They still get wall for poison, toss it types up. But mom work with toss it type is though. I put this in like in a B tier. I put this in the B tier. Yeah, so B tier. Baby tier for this thing. Baby tier for this thing too. Medito though, this thing goes like in the toe goes in a which where you want to put it? Where you want to put it, chat? A minus or A plus or whatever you want to put Toad. A. Alright, A. Metal anywhere in A categories. Yeah, anywhere in Metal is going to A categories. Puff. S tier, I don't care. S tier, I don't care. Drop it, use, I don't care. Puff in the S tier. Pop going to S tier. Pop solos. Blotox. This Blotox goes like um in the B tier. If only if I like Drudge it. And listen, Fluff showcase when I if I rally an alpha one, then I'll showcase Fluff. I put Blotox like in a actually wait, I put this in a thing like in a B minus tier. Put this like better than like these guys. Actually wait. Let's put this in like right here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That seems better. That seems better. Blotox. A tier. Blotox A tier. I don't care. Blotox 1 still one of the best melee defense walls in the game. Or race defense wall or mixed defensive wall. Hi Jaro. Blotox is so good. I have to put it in the A tier because I use Blotox like almost like some of the times, but Blotox is so good. But to be honest, Blotox still struggles with a lot of things like a lot of things in the game. So I'm putting this like in a B tier, right beside Sumobito. Right beside Sumobito. Bar Blast is still great. I'm putting that in the B plus here. Still great. Even with the nerfs and buffs, it's still pretty good. Garlas though. You know, if you know why it's in this tier. Once in the next season, I'll change my mind. I'll change my mind. But right now, it's staying in that tier. All right. So far, we're near to be done. Baby tier for you. Besso dude, this goes like in a solid B plus tier because of the rain summon and plus it can help out C scores. So putting that actually wait. Better I put this like in yeah right there. Better than this thing. Actually wait. Yeah. Let's put it right there. Yeah, that seems respectable. That seems respectable right there. Let's do in B plus here. Yes, definitely. The Ludrix though, I'll put this thing in a B tier. Ever since it lost Thunderstrike and Zip Zap, ever since it lost Thunderstrike and Zip Zap, it fell off. It fell off. It can't watch us anymore. You no, yeah, guarantee 2-shot. Let's do a 2-shot blast off with Hydro Blast, by the way. But the Ludrix though, I said the Ludrix is pretty good. Actually, yeah, I'll change it up. Put it like in the A minus tier. Actually no, yeah, these two are going to B plus tier. Sartod, this thing, Trepidon, Colossal Chops though. Okay, chat. Where you want to put Colossal Shots in there? It gets Vigorous and then Frail Armor. Watch out plus with goggles, indeed. So I'm putting those back still in the B plus here. Actually, wait. A bias here. A minus. There we go. That's better. That is a D better. Where you want to put Colossal Shots? Okay. So when I see experience of Colossal Shots, it's slow. The one thing holding back Colossal Shots, it's slow. I'm putting this like better than like Vocaloid. Nah, I'm putting this right there. Now I would say better than like this Momwork right here, and like Compradon right there. Cause it's like B minus, it's not that good. B minus the better. Actually, yeah, I put this like in a B minus. We'll put this better than like Yeah, it's better to put that at B minus. Sorry, Colossal drops. Kapoik, baby tier. Alright, normal Holgadash. We're getting to the atomic one. We're gonna get to the atomic one. We're gonna get to the atomic one. We are getting to the atomic one. Okay, normal Holganash. You know, this thing is pretty good. Sweet Touch, Mysterious Dust. Holganash is really good, I would say right now. I would say Holganash is really good. Even with normal form or like even like Sober's form. I say still take Holganash pretty good. It's good. I put this thing like in a B tier. B tier. But Atomic though? Atomic though. We'll put this thing like in an A tier. Better than Crack Alpha Fiend right there. Yeah, A plus tier. SP Holganash goes in an A plus tier. A plus tier for SP Holganash. Mochi, Tochibochi, B minus. Mocho. See, I'm sorry, Mocho. I'm sorry, though. Listen. Don't rant on me, okay? But Mocho is not that good. It's not that good. Mocho's not that good. Listen. The one thing holding Mocho back is stays that wall completed like so much Hogadash, and then like Lava Feet comes afterwards. I decided to use Mocho next season. Yeah, Mocho's gonna be pretty good next season too, though. 3 new moves indeed. Actually, wait. I put this in like a B minus. Change my mind to better than. Change my mind better than Tochibochi. I don't give no care anymore. I don't care. Better than Tochibochi. It's better than Tochibochi. Warm. Baby tier. Actually, king of the baby tier. Better than Sadabuff. Better than Sadabuff. Odasho. Annoying as hell. I physically hate Fire's Loomian and hates this installing my team. That's the reason why I still hold Dasha this day. But you know this thing is pretty good and viable, so I put this in like in a B tier. Now I want to talk about B plus here. Give Mojo Magnify. Nope, it's Gale Palm and that's it. Back in the day was so annoying. It was annoying. But you know what? After things change these days, it's not that pretty good, but I still think it's pretty darn good. Even though I underestimated like so many times. I underestimated things so many times, but I'm put this in like right better than Gobademic. I don't care. It's my tier list, guys. It's my tier list. Spreezy, this goes like in a solid A minus tier. Baby tier for Whipperdrift 2 middle lines. Whipperdrift though, listen. Because this against Tempest, and when something's a thing, this goes like in a solid A tier. A tier for Whipperdrift. A tier. Actually, wait, because no. Tempest broken. I don't care. This goes in a broken tier. Tempest broken right now. Tempest is broken. It's going in a broken tier. Vari, Servalin, and the Ghost in a A tier. He's so damn hard, so I'm putting this like in where do you want to put Servalin, y'all? Where do y'all think want to put Servalin? Where y'all think want to put Servalin? Servalin is Uber. Because of vengeance? Listen, it gets walled by your snack. It's not anymore. It lost both. It get walled by your snack and lava feed. So I put Surfer like in a A tier. Let's put this in like in an A tier. I'll say better than Dorgo, to be honest. Yeah, better than the. I would say actually no. Actually, yeah, that's a source priority. Yeah, Vetch's priority. Yeah, Glow's priority. Yeah, you're right. Osprey Futures with Virtual Plush is Sorble. Revenant has also Vetch's priority. No, it don't. It has Sprint. It only has Sprint. Alright. Wait, my music stopped. Continue watching, yes. Alright, there we go. Wendland, this goes like an A tier. A actually this thing goes like an A plus here because Wendland hits hard and it's I say Wendland fadeaway is makes it in an A plus tier. It makes it why Wendland is in an A plus tier. Now for Curolin. Be nice, I don't care. Hasty. B minus, B minus. Listen, Hasty, it's gambling. But honestly, you don't want to be respectful, y'all. Be respectful, y'all. Goes in like in a B tier. B tier. B tier. But not better than I'm saying gambling, but hasty is a reason why you could lose some games. Sharp Carolina underrated. Yeah, he's underrated, but oh yeah, it does get quick powers though. It does get quick powers though. And outburst too. I'm not yet used to Carolina though, so what am I talking about? But I've seen some videos of Carolyn. I've seen speeders videos of using Carolyn. And Carolyn with gloves nukes almost everything in this entire game. Like, I think nukes everything in this entire game, if I'll be honest with y'all. Zeppelin. Alright, so you know, okay, so Zeppelin is your favorite. Tell us, okay, so after the buffs Zeppelin gets, you can just put where you want to put Zeppelin. So you also put this. Actually, you know what? Y'all put where Zeppelin can be placed. Zeppelin A. Alright, but this is like, I said not better than like Metal though, because actually yeah, I guess last size, so kinda it still get Gusto? B plus. I would put this thing. Actually, I'll put this. Alright, spread before I put this like things like an A. I'm a tier. Zeppelin Glazer. I'll put this like an A minus. Okay, respectful. Van Lin, one of the best range defensive walls. Put this thing like in a B. Alright. I used Velen before. Velen is really great. I said before, Velen is really great. Alright, where do you want? Alright, okay. Where do you want to put Velen in the tier list? Where do y'all want to put Velen? Where do you want to put Velen, y'all? Where y'all think want to put Velen? Velen has rock slide now, indeed. Velen's still solid. B or B plus. B plus. Yeah, I put this thing in like a B plus. Put this thing like Walls Valkyrie. Put this thing right there. Wrestling. Alright. What y'all think about wrestling now? What do y'all think about wrestling? What do y'all think about the funny punch man? The funny punchy deer. B solid. Rest is not bad. Bro, how do people say this thing sucks? I agree, B. Alright, B. RB? 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 B for y'all. Alright, Buzzlin. The next one, Buzzlin. Alright. Alright, Buzzlin next. Where do I put Buzzlin? Okay, okay. In my honest opinion, Buzzlin is good, but the fact that thing, but Buzz is like B minus. Alright, Buzz is B minus. Buzz is B minus. Alright. Alright, Tundrelin. Alright, Tundrelin, y'all. It's Tundrelin time. I remember Tundrelin being so good, and I... B? For Tundrelin? B for Tundrelin by B? Tundrelin C tier, no one uses that thing. Go on, starting with Mysterious Cloak. But I'll put Tundrelin in, B minus. Alright. Pyrolin. Then we get to the last one. Alright. So tell me what you think about Pyrolin. Where you want place to go? I'm gonna see an A plus. I'm gonna see this thing on A plus. A plus, okay, there's one. A plus, there's another one. B plus, A minus. Okay. Somehow bulkier than villain. A plus goes for Pylon. Right around there. There we go. Alright. Y'all can dump on this thing. Hydrolin's turn. Alright. I'm gonna see baby tier. I'm gonna see baby tier or C tier. See baby tier or C tier. I'm gonna see where Hydrolen goes. C minus. Oh yeah, there's one. Hydrolen S tier. I'm kidding. Baby tier. Wait, maybe make another. Is there any way I can make like another tier? Alright, maybe just add a row below. Yeah, add a row below. Oops. Okay. Oops. Let's add a row below. Add row below. Hydrogen tier. Yeah, here, we're gonna put this in the Hydrogen tier. Hydrogen goes in the Hydrogen tier. And they're not giving a buck up. Enforce one crit item. Alright. You going baby tier. Alright, Copperage. Alright, Copperage now. It's Copperage time, baby. Yeah, it's old tier. Yeah, Hydra goes in his old tier. It goes to old tier. In the C. Alright, Copperage goes in the C. Oxydrake goes in a B. So someone say B plus. Alright, so say B plus. Alright, B plus for Oxydrake. Spreefy going there. Alright, Harvesect. Alright, it's Harvesect time, y'all. It's Harvesect time. Alright, see one baby tier for Harvesect. B plus. Which is A plus here, almost S if it added, then it lost, if only Witches didn't lost Gust, and I will use, put Witches in like in the S tier, all day. Alright, alright, I already said I'll put this in like in a B tier. But it's in like, yeah, I'm B tier. I'm putting it in B tier. In B tier. Winchix, alright. Winchix is too darn good. With this thing in an A plus here. I don't care about Winchix is so darn good. Better than at least fight me. Actually, I put Garbets like above them right here. Yeah, there we go. That seems better. Oh, tier list. Yeah, hi Corey. Yeah, tier list. It's tier list time. It is tier list time. Alright, Snuggle. Baby tier. Snuggle. Alright. I seen Ultra use Snuggle before, okay? And I seen Jay use Snuggle before too. Where you guys want to put Snuggle? Why is Stokie higher than Study Bars? Guys, it is. Angry Roach is a good hitter. Yes, it is. Roach is a good hitter. Alright. Actually, Snooky. Actually, Snooky. Where's Snooky? Snuggle up in C tier. Snuggle broke in tier for breaking the game 2 years ago with Clingy. I think it's always a great defensive type. I want to make a Snuggle these days now. These days, I might make it later. Alright, Snuggle goes in okay, so how does B minus sounds? How does B minus sounds? How does B minus sounds for Snuggle? Actually, I would just put Snuggle right below where one of these Loomians, like, yeah, right there, better than Shachi. Remember, yeah, I slapped out a bug with Clingy where it crashed the game. Alright, Snagoop. Snagoop time. It is Snagoop. It's Snagoop. It's Snagoop time. Alright. Snagoop. B tier for Snagoops. Alright, I see one for Snagoop in B tier. Okay. Snagoop's hella underrated. Alright. I see B plus. I see some B's for it. B plus. Alright. I put this in the B plus. Where you want to place Snuggle better than somewhere in this tier list? Where you want to place Snagoop? No, I would say Snuggle is like better than Swolder, and then like these guys all combined together. Well, Ferroglyph though. Ferroglyph is already seems to comment putting it. My core goes in B tier, and this thing goes right in right in the A tier. Seasong. If you know why Seasong. If you know why Seasong is why this thing is in the A tier. Because of that huge buff, it gets Seasong, and now it's in the A tier. Actually, I'll put this thing like. What put this thing? Actually, yeah, I'll put it right there in this tier. Cavendish, right there. Banfino. All right, Banfino. Banana split. All right, it's banana split time. Where do you want to put banana Banfino? Cause I almost see no one use Banfino besides like me and then Cheese and then someone else. Where do y'all want to put Banfino? You know, B plus or B. Goggles Banfino better. Most people use Binoki instead. All right, Banfield goes in a B tier. Right besides, I say right beside like Seer Knight. Yeah, right beside Seer Knight. Yeah, right beside Seer Knight. All right, Kani Kaniki. All right, Kanibo. Cannibal, cannibal, cannibal. All right, cannibal. Okay, I love this one when I use it like very hard when I brought essence. But since cannibal, I don't see cannibal like these days. These days, I still think cannibal is really great. I didn't say like I said like a like a B tier. I'll say this is like this thing's in a B tier. I'll put this in a B tier. I'll put this in a B tier. And B tier goes. Sharpod. This thing. Alright, Submarine. 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 It's not Kyogre. It's not Kyogre. If it gets like it's primal item thing, then I'll say it's Kyogre. But then again, it's not. B tier. Submarine A minus. Alright, here's what I'll put Submarine. Good in hyper offense. Yeah, it's good in hyper offense, but so it's a defensive though. Great for sweeping. Submarine goes in the A minus tier. I'm pretty sure people underestimate this thing too much. I should put this like in B plus tier. I wouldn't say better than Sumo Beach though. But I would say it's like better than Vesperatu. This thing goes to alright, Lumelo. I made a set about Lumelo, and Sluggish Lumelo actually just outpace like Sluggish Krakaloa. So and also Lumelo has best defensive type left paw. All three type of sobers are A plus, B plus. I put this in like in a B plus tier. I agree. I agree. This thing goes in a B plus tier. Fairness will be though. It can't. Sumbicho cannot 1v1 a and Lumelo. It cannot 1v1 Lumelo. Fight me, I don't care. Holy you alright, Jalusa, Primarina. This thing's now Primarina because of restricted shield and it's for Primarina but better because it pivots. Jalusa is going in the A tier, I don't care. It's going in the A tier because you can see why this thing is in a A plus. I'm gonna put this thing right beside. I put it right there. I put it right there. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. A tier. I'll put this in like. I would say I put this in A tier. Jelly A. All right, I see an A though. All right, I see an A though. All right, I put in A tier. I put in A tier. All right, Tayoshino. Alright, Tayoshino, y'all. Tayoshino. Where y'all want to put Tayoshino? Deep freezing, good typing, yes sir. Boots incandescent hurts. It does indeed. B tier. Alright, anything else? B tier. Alright. I see one B tier. Alright, what's next? Alright, Tayoshino, Tasha B. Alright, alright, I see B's. I see B's. Alright, Tasha goes in the B tier. B tier goes Tayoshino. Alright, Lyra Cats. Lyra Cat because I like kitty. Alright. Me too. Alright. Alright. Alright, B plus. And you know, I'll give you guys what you want. B plus here for like right there. Sounds good to you? All right, Buneri. I put this thing like in a tier. 5.1 hyper boots. This Buneri goes in because babies use it. I say it's the king of babies. It's the king of babies, alright? King of babies. King of babies. King of babies. Actually, wait. Here's how I do it. Ditto. Better. There we go. That's better. Ditto. Put it in ditto tier. Actually, wait, I put this. Drop it down like, yeah, ditto. Ditto tier. It's basically ditto. So, yeah. Alright, Cleone. Cleone, y'all. Cleone. Alright, I guess. Alright. Cleone is great with dissipates. Astral Gem, heavy shield, gonna hit hard. Rejuvenates, and then enchantments right there. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Abdullah and you too, Leon. I put this in like an A minus, to be honest. Cleone is a water type villain. Facts, facts. Say no more, say no more. This goes things right besides. Actually, wait. Soak it, there we go. Leave a simple freight. Why? Blech. Yuck. Alright, Sinogur. After Sinogur get that buff, that poison buff, and the ignore buff too. Yeah, Sinogur is I say pretty good. I would just put this in like and Baneki too. What the heck? They sip over Cleone and Baneki. Yuck, bro. Ew. Gets wall by light type. Yeah, unfortunately, this thing gets wall by light type. The woman at the store in the back. What the fuck? Alright, let's get back to alright. Where do you want to put Sinogur? Where do you want to put Sinogur, y'all? Once it gets Thunder Chomp Soul, I'm pretty sure you're gonna play something with it. B minus? B? Alright, I put this in like in a B minus tier. Yeah, B minus here. Let's just say better than Blowtox. Because of spite. Because of spite, y'all. Because of spite. It's worse Wobble right now. If you only have Barbs though. Swimpy. Alright, Fiscarna. Alright, y'all. This is where you want to put Fiscarna. Where do you want to put Fiscarna? Fiscarna C tier. I honestly agree with that in that tier. Actually, actually tier. Fiscarna B plus or A. I'll put this in a B minus for now. I'll put in a B minus for now. I'll put in a B minus for now. Regif. Oh yeah, Regif is pretty helpful because barbs and poison bars and ice control. So I had to agree with Leon. I had to agree with you, Leon. Alright, Baneki time. Alright, it's Baneki. Baneki time. Alright, where do you want to put Baneki? Wall Gone completely. A minus. A for Baneki. Okay, and Seaman A's. Great cleaner too. Okay. A minus. A. Alright, anything else? A minus works. Honestly, I'll put this in an A minus. I'll put Baneki in an A minus here. So, goes right to here, or let's put it right over here. Baneki A. Damn, it's a lot of A's. I'm putting it in an A minus. A minus there. Baneki seems respectable in A minus. Alright, for Fruitress and Sea Drake. Alright. Alright, Fruitress and Sea Drake. Fruitress though, I will put this in like in a B minus or a C tier. It does get bars. It does get bars. Alright, but let's say B minus, okay. Alright, anything else? Anything else, y'all? Anything else for Fruitress? We've seen Joshua use Fruitress. I never used him Fruitress, by the way. Alright, see a B minus. Okay, just one B minus. B, I guess. Alright, now for Sea Drake. Alright, Sea Drake time. I put this in like an A tier because this thing's boots and Thorn Slam actually just makes this thing like in a solid A tier. Fight B, I got this because this thing is already in I say in already in an A tier Loomian, and plus it gets bars too. A minus. Alright, let's say A minus. Okay. I'm not that fast, sadly. It's alright, slow. Alright, so I see an A minus for Sea Drake R. Alright, so I'll put Sea Drake right and an A minus here. A minus here. Yeah, A minus here, right there. Yeah, there we go. A minus. Alright, next up is Halvantic. Halvantic. Alright, Halvantic, y'all. Halvantic. A plus, yeah, you know why. You know why. Authentic is one of the other best wall breakers in the game. Also have zips up for pivot out options, so I gotta agree Gotta agree with you. Some put this thing right better than. I also jet when also gets boost too. Yeah, Vent is really good in the meta. Alright, Imperior. It's very bulky too. I agree, Leon. I agree. Alright, Imperior, y'all. Imperior. If they gave it T-clap, bruh. If they gave it T-clap, I'll put that thing like in the S tier. C. There's also Imperial shots after the ability nerf. There's also handy. Imperial gets handy, and also there's barbs. So where I will put Imperial, and because it gets barbs, I'll put this thing like in a B minus tier. B minus sounds like a good place to put in there. So better than Sinnoh right there. Woke Imperial goes burr, indeed. Woke Imperial goes burr. Better than Resentful, okay. C tier for this thing. Alright, hold a bunch. Alright, where do you want to put the Festive Loomian? I'm gonna say right now, if you don't have dark types in the or any dark coverage in the team, you're pretty cooked by Hollow Bunch. Cause Hollow Bunch hits hard. But Hollow Bunch, I agree. I'll give this like a solid A tier, right beside Fly Chomp right there. B plus or A minus? Actually, wait. A minus. Yeah, A minus. A minus sounds good. The king of A minus right there. I'm still trying to get my. I had to get specialized in Christmas event, so I gotta wait. All right, Barbadger. After you get Spike Rush, what y'all think about Barbadger now? What do y'all think about Barbadger? Barbadger been scary this season. Barbadger is an A in my opinion. I honestly I put Barbadger in an A too because missing is still pretty darn scary. I'll say right now. Let's put it right beside. Yeah, right there. Right beside Timber. A minus for this one too. Alright. Dorego, Dragodine, and then Sober's Dragodine. Barbadger hit hard, man. Yeah, I agree. Okay, yeah, this thing's in A tier. Is in A tier. Dorego. Alright, first up. Alright, first we want to place the eggs. Where you want to place the eggs? B minus for Dorego, okay. Alright, anything else for Dorego? B? B minus? Alright, B minus. We get B minus. Alright. Better than. Yeah, right there. Alright, now Dragodine. Helps it? Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Jaro. Alright, Dragodine. Prime Dragodine, S tier. Alright, so Prime Dragodine are in S tier. Alright, S tier for Dragodine. There we go. We got the king. Right there, S tier. Alright, now Sober's Dragodine. Temperane. Where do you want to put Temperane? Temperine, y'all. Where you want to put Temperine? A plus for Temperine. All right, Leon say A plus. I'm gonna say A. A for sure. Alright, put this in A tier. King of A tier right there. Lamporch and Tronics. They're both A. Alright, Lamporch and Tronics. Lamporch. I will put Lamporch in a baby tier, but this thing gets Fox summoned, so no. Tronics S tier in my opinion. Honestly, S tier right there for Tronics, because Tronics have Tronics not S. Wait. I see he struggles with metal typings, to be honest. In my honest opinion, I'll put this in like A plus tier for Tronics. A plus tier. Block with good typing. If I had light speed, then still S. That is true, so that's true. Alright, Billaforge. Alright, Charcoal and Billaforge. Charcoal and Billaforge, y'all. Billaforge A minus. Baby tier for Charcoal. Billaforge A minus. Charcoal and B plus. Put this like in I'll put B plus. Billaforge A minus. Alright, we're putting Billaforge A minus then. Okay. Got agree in there. Alright, Shearbots. The fun Iron Fumble. I'm about to make a tier of this for Iron Fumble, to be honest. I'm about to make a tier for Iron Fumble, but I seen Joshua use Shearbot. Iron Fumble Hydrogen tier. Probably the most underrated Loomian of all time. B plus. Good thing we're putting Hydrogen in its own tier. We're not putting in the Hydrogen tier. We'll put Shearbot in a B plus tier. I'm gonna say it's nah. I'll put it right there. B, yeah, right there. If you have Thunderstrike instead of Zip Zap. Alright, Lumala time. Lumala time. Isomel is really good at offensive typing. It's the only way I see Shearbot doing stuff. Bro, you forgot about Overclock. Goggles Overclock, Shearbot. Lumala A minus. Then you can't use Gigaton Ice Hammer. Alright, Lumala. Alright, so Loomian A minus. Alright, so below A minus. Okay. Put this like right there. Yeah, right there. That's it. Right there sounds good. Right there. All right, the weasel now. The weasel now. Where you want to put the weasel? Weaselin. I mean, wait, weaselin. I'm sorry, weaselin. B. B minus. C. After its ability got nerfed heavy, its secret ability got nerfed, it can't really use that ability. It got to use the ability when the Loomian is like switched in. But I'll put it in like in a B minus there. Alright. Moriel. It's Moriel now. It's Moriel time. Moriel B plus. Okay. B plus. Alright, we got B plus. Okay, B plus, B plus, B plus. I say it better than like Kabadunk right there. Its ability, one of many, is like a one of the many abilities to be ever used in the game. I'll say right now. All right, Craptana. Great revenge killer. Great sub sweeper. If you're not careful around it. Craptana B plus. Okay. All right. Anybody else B plus? Anybody B plus? Anybody? B plus. Okay. Okay. We got B pluses around here. Okay. Right around Messiah's Vesperati. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Terradescent. Terradescent. You notice one thing about Terradescent? Terradescent I wish was better. B or B plus. This thing gets cooked by Celesting, by the way. So we're gonna put Terradescent right around. I can't move it. Okay. B tier. Alright, B tier. I'll say better than this. Not this though. It gets walled by this though. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Alright, Scampy. The shrimp. The OP shrimp. The goat. The goat himself. Scampy. The goat. People underestimate Scampy too much, bruh. Scampy and A tier. Okay, we got an A tier for Scampy. Okay. B plus or A minus. B plus, A minus. Alright, so I'll put Scampy in A. How about right here? Well, to be honest, right here and right there. Yeah, there we go. That's better. It's gonna be best shrimp. All right, these two shrimps now. Um, prawn soup and shrimp paste. B. B for B for prawn soup. Okay. Hey, we're nearly done, y'all. We're nearly done. We're nearly done with the tier. All right, so B for prawn soup. All right. I'll say better than. Yeah, but alright. Right there. B, I guess. Alright, shrimp pasta now. I feel this is gonna go like C tier or baby tier. Where do you want to put shrimp pasta? Where you want baby tier? There's one baby tier. All right, what okay, what's next? What okay, what's next? I seen Shell Bass said so. I don't know if it's good. Hmm. Put it in like in C tier. Yeah, C tier. Yeah, C tier. Yeah, C tier. Yeah, I guess. Alright, so I'll put it in like B tier. I'll put it in B tier. Dokkan. There. That's your okay, Dokumori. Dokumori. Where do you even want to put Dokumori? Dokumori A. Alright, there's an A. A minus, okay. B plus. I'll put it right. A minus. Alright, Marafe. Marafe turn. It's Marafe time. And then next gonna be Vomit. Marafe, as much as I wanna answer, it's reaches grade A minus. A minus. A? Okay. Alright, A. Alright, A tier then. Right beside. Let's say Flag Chomp. Let's just say Flag Chomp. Yeah, there we go. Three times wow is crazy, bro. Farming. Yeah, alright, Thawmin. It's Thawmin's turn. A plus. I haven't seen A plus. Yeah, Thawmin's going A plus. A plus. A plus of Thawmin. Where did I move it? Oh, okay. Let's say right beside Mamadire. Right beside Mamadire. Thawmin S tier last season. D-Freeze is broken. After D-Freeze got nerfed, no more freeze. No more freezing, by the way. Alright, Crown Boss. Kayapa and Crown Boss. Hi, Freddy. Kayapa and Crown Boss. Alright, so Kayapa, okay, so I seen the drop of youth, so you know what, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna put this in like in the B tier. No, B minus tier. Yeah, B minus. B minus. I'll spread for it. B minus. Yeah, there you go. There, I agree with Buddha. B minus. All right, Crown Boss time. Crown Boss. Fight. All right, Crown Boss. Where you want to put Crown Boss, y'all? Well, I have seen, Ajax used Crown Boss before. B tier. Crown Boss have. All right, B tier. B tier goes right around. Crown Boss right here. Alright, next up is Shyanta. I know Shyanta. I'm gonna see Shyanta like in an A plus here somewhere. Ground Boss, Bell Time, Spike Rush. I'm literally gonna see some Shyanta A. Okay, there's A's. All right. A plus. Like that, Shyanta. Solid. If you know, you know. I put Shyanta right beside Irja. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright. Parasol. MVP Parasol. MVP Parasol. I would put Parasol right above the A plus here because this thing's like Hydro Vortex is completely. Actually, this thing has a good niche because it was kind of was like Sakame. Parasol B minus, B plus. Okay, I'm seeing B plus. I'm seeing B's. I'm seeing B's for Parasol. Parasol gonna be A minus next season. So you know I'm put this thing in a B tier right beside. Right beside Swolder. He's up in T-Crash. But I warned. Hold on. Bywarn. You know why. You know why I'm putting this tier. You all know why I'm putting this tier. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Trash typing. Trash typing indeed. Trash typing, this going to its own tier. Bywarn tier. Right underneath Hydrogen. Hydrogen better than Bywarn. Fight me, I don't care. Lantor. Alright, this is the Loomian. This is the Loomian I've been wanting to put somewhere in above right above the tiers. Lantorch and Ransador. You know what I'm about to say? You know what I was about to say? There's one thing I'm about to put Ransador in one of the tiers, but I'm gonna get right to it. Alright, y'all. Lantorch S tier. Oh yes, indeed. There's a reason why Lantorch is still A plus. Lantorch in an A plus tier, and Rancidor S tier. There's a reason why I put Lantorch in that tier, and you also know why. The spoiled mid goes in the S tier. In the S tier. Yes sir, S tier. Yes sir, S tier. S tier, bruh. S tier. My child agreed with me, S tier. Nolent. Hold on. It's another row I'm supposed to put in. Trash squid. You go in your own tier. I'm sorry, Nolent, but you suck right now. You suck right now. Maybe you'll be good, but then again, you're going to trash ass squid tier. The trash ass squid tier. Anybody agree with me? Agree? Does anybody agree with me? Cost me way better. Exactly, Leon. Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why it cost me better than this thing. Alright, knockout. Knockouts, ladies and gentlemen. We've reached to knockout. Alright, chat. Where do you want to put knockout? Knockout B. Okay. We see a B for knockout for Soul. From Soul. B or B minus. Knockout rate for pleasure would be in a phase. Oh, okay, so we're putting in the B tier. Alright, B tier is. I'm putting this right better than. Candiba goes right round here. Yeah, there we go. That's respectable. That's respectable. Alright, it's time. You Typhoon time. The strong gust. It's the dinosaurs. It's the fossils' turn. You Typhoon. You Typhoon, y'all. You Typhoon. Also, defense is You Typhoon too. Where do you want to put You Typhoon? You Ty mid. B tier? Okay, B tier. B tier. We see the B tier already. Alright. Alright, B tier goes. Alright, Veronosaur. Veronosaur. It's Veronosaur time. Alright, where do you want to put Veronosaur? Where are y'all? Where do you want to put Veronosaur? V as well? Alright, B as well. The sword's going to B. Alright. Rise of the Barotoxic Ancient. Exactly. Alright, Nymphotes and Plasmoth. I'm pretty sure y'all know we're gonna. I'm pretty sure the child know where no Plasmoth gonna go. I'm gonna see an A tier, or A plus tier, or an S tier. That's what I'm seeing in the chat. A plus, yeah, there's one for Leon. There's one for Leon. A plus, yeah. Some Soul Tube, yeah, A plus tier. Cancels out, range attackers. So A plus tier, go for Plasmoth. And Charge Dark is non-reability for this day. As for Nimble though, I'm gonna put this thing in a B minus tier. It should B tier. Yeah, B tier. Great for Son of Thunderstorm. Good type it defensively. I agree with you, Leon. I agree with you. Alright, Violana. Violana's underrated. B tier. B plus in my opinion. I remember when it was called Violada. B tier. Alright, we've come to near the end. Alright, Ganderville. Alright, y'all. Where do you want to put Ganderville now? Going for an A plus here. Alright, I see one for Leon. Ryan Gosling. Gunner is A minus. A. I put this in like an A tier. A tier gonna go right beside. I'm putting A tier. A tier. That burglar and bars is broken. Well, it's gonna once the burglar's gonna get nerfed next season, burglar's not gonna be that broken. Alright. Banoki time. Monkey. Alright. It's monkey time, boys. Boys and girls, it's monkey time. B plus. Banoki A. I seen some B plus and A. I love the banana split combination, so I might as well just put Banoki right in a B plus tier. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Malevolwax. Next up is Malevolwax. Alright, chat, where do you want to put Malevolwax now? B tier? RC1 B tier, okay. Alright. Malevolwax B? Alright, B. Malevolwax B. Malevolwax B. Alright, there we go. B. Alright, Obolast. Obolast's turn. We're near at the end, boys. We're near at the end. We're B plus, Oblast A or A plus. I love Oblast. It cancels out pivot moves. I love Oblast. Not gonna lie, guys. I'm not got my real love to use Oblast. So I don't mind placing Oblast. Oblast was so good in season 0 with pivot spam. So I don't mind putting Oblast like in the A minus tier. Like I really don't mind putting Oblast in the A minus tier. I'll put it right beside yeah, there we go. That's disrespectful. Alright. Picolio. That's a set that's beat restrictive Luminami. Oh yeah, where do you want to put Picolio? Okay, Picolio. The annoying Picolio fell off. B plus for Picolio. B plus. Alright, put in the B plus then, alright. Alright, Borealisk. Borealisk. Borealisk Uber. Borealisk Egg. Uber so real. Where you want to put in the broken tier? We're in the broken tier? Because without the broken tier, for like Usyk is broken. Alright, you know, I'm putting this in like in A plus. No A tier. I'm putting this A tier for Borealisk. Alright, Slavice. Alright, Slavice. And then we'll get to the roamers. B plus. B tier. But is it? Actually, now since we reached to the roamers, now I'm gonna play the roamers theme song. I'm gonna play a Akalo's theme song first because I feel like it works because we've reached to Akalo's theme song. Bruh. Alright, here we go. Alright. Duskets. Where do you want to place Duskets? Current Dusket B. Alright, B tier for Dusket R. B plus. Alright, Ikazune. Ikazune gets burned up, magnified, is buffed, is Electro Burst buffed. Then again, you use Thunder Strike always. Alright, we're gonna place Ika, y'all. B plus for Ika? Okay, B plus for Ika. Yeah, I can't burn up. Speeds or women. I agree, Leon. Protagon. A minus for Protagon. For A. Oh wait, I might just play autoplay, because, yeah. Where's autoplay? Wait, where is autoplay? It's still autoplay? Golly, bro. Alright, Gargoyle. Alright, Dakota turn. I feel Doctor's gonna go as A plus. Yeah, I see A plus. I see A plus. A plus. A plus. A plus. A plus. Overcharged. Overcharged. Where am I place overcharged? My instinct's weaked out. A tier overcharged. Cost million. I think this is gonna go like in the C tier or baby tier. Actually, never mind. A minus. B tier. Mutagon. No, body crush is really great, and heavy fist is like Brownie heavy fist gloves. Mutagon B plus. Alright, Elephage, Phage not. Where do you wanna place Elephage, y'all? Phage not B. Are we ignoring Elephage? Where placing Elephage though? At B plus? Because it replicates? Because it replicates, right? It replicates. B. Elephage, okay. Alright, the dragons, Glacidia and Arceros versus Glacidia. Where do you want to put Glacidia? The Bitter Cold strategy and Ponza is pre-evil. Glacidia A, B plus for Glacidia. Alright, Arceros. After they lost Boy Impress, I really want to put Arceros like maybe like in a B tier because they lost Boy Impress. Arceros A plus. It does get Flare Blitz and Flame Charge. A minus. I'll put it like in I'll put this guy in an A tier. A minus. Alright, the Titans. Morphesu, Behemoth, and Leviathan. A. A. Wait, let me change this to Nevermore theme song. Sorry, I just put it as the theme song for Nevermore. Bruh. Bruh, okay. Ah, there you go. Professor A. R. Newton. I say I put it right. Alright. Next one is Behemoth. The thing got Rogasoul now. I can't lie, bro. Nevermore theme song is such a hit. A plus for Behemoth. A plus. Yeah, I see A plus now. I say I'll put this right beside. There, yeah. Leviathan. I put this in that C tier, not gonna lie. Or B minus. A minus for Leviathan, surprisingly. The thing gets walled by the Shen completely. Well, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. I'm gonna use bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. Alright, Vitas A, maybe B plus. Well, I will put Vitas in and B tier, and B tier, B plus tier. Alright, next up is Cosbior's Unleashed form. B plus. B. B tier. Okay, B tier. Because we're about to wrap this whole thing up. So honestly, Gauss has been really great back in those days, but then again, it never got nerfed heavily. So B tier for it in right out here. Yeah, I actually. Yeah, that's where I put Cosmo right there. All right, now for the last. I'm gonna play Cosmo thing. So. All right, cracked form. Cosmo, you're cracked. That game. B plus or A minus. All right. Listen, I don't see Cosmo cracked a lot these days now because Eager got nerfed like heavily, and Berserk too. I'll put this in a B plus here. Rapid side. Yeah, right there. I know. The meatball Cosmere. I forgot it got nerfed. Yeah, that's why I put in a B plus. I might lower it down to. Nah, I'll put it right there. Cosmere meatball B plus. Regular vibe shots, I don't care. Alright. Nimore. Nimore. A for Nimore. Okay, I see an A. B plus. The thing, Nimore. If you're not branding anything for Nimore, and it's gonna pivot out, never mind A minus. I might just put Nimore at the A minus here. But boost hurts. Boost Nimore hurts with F and F incandescent. So I'm putting it right beside. The loot checks, yeah. Next up is Nemesis. Oh, Nemesis, the goat. Now this is the thing I would put like the A tier. I agree with you a little. I put this thing in the A tier. A plus Neon. A plus tier, definitely. A plus tier. I put this thing right beside. Right beside. Yeah, right there. Actually, this thing has been really popular, and this thing has been still in usage, so I'm putting it right beside Dakota. Surprisingly not. Surprisingly or not. Alright, next up is Metronet. Wait, I'm gonna play it on next theme song though. LFH. Metronet turn. Normal for Metronet. B plus. Normal Metronet B plus. Alright, let's say B plus. The fact this thing can able to block sap plants too, because mysterious cloak, I gotta give this thing right beside. Right side cracked. Next up is Willbound. Willbound Metronet. This thing got buffed like a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all. Wait. Let me pull up damage calculator quick. Damage calculator. Willbound. Do y'all see its stats? Do y'all see its stats? A minus SP Metronet Uber. 147 range attack. And this thing is also a melee one too. It could be run by mix or a melee or range attacker. And melee attack and range attack is Uber. Dang indeed. Dang indeed. And it's not even the worst about it. With smart. I'm telling you, with smart against a Dakada. With gloss, after get like that 2 piece of mind off. Best of thing, this thing's gonna start terrorizing stuff. You can tell if it's range attack or a melee attacker. Exactly. You can't tell if it's like if either range attacker or melee attacker. So technically, you know why I'm putting this thing? I'm putting this thing right at the broken tier. Call me crazy or not, this thing going at the broken tier. This Uber or not? How Mega Punch do a plasma? Actually, you know what? Good question. Let's try this real quick. Mega Punch. To a plasma. A guaranteed to hit KO. A guaranteed to hit KO. About 63.9 to 75%. I am max HP, by the way. This thing is crazy. This thing is crazy. It hits hard with Mega Punch. Dang indeed. Yeah, this putting it in the broken tier. Next up is Nephemere. This is, I guess, for estimation. That true. Wait. Yeah, right there. Nephemere B plus, okay, B plus. Never crit. Just gotta wait for those critical hidden items. B plus. Right there, but right beside Binoki. Next up is Guard Golem based. Based Guard Golem. B. Baby. We can't. What? Baby tier? Huh? Damn. It's not that bad though. It still is hard. So you know, I'm gonna put this right at the B tier, right beside. Yeah, right there. I used base Gargoyle before. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. Alright, attack form. Attack form of Gargoyle. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna know where it's gonna be placed though. I'm pretty sure everybody knows where it's gonna be placed. A tier. A tier for Gargoyle attack. A plus. A plus gonna place right beside. Actually, it's hard. It's harder than Wendolin. Alright, next up, Gargoyle Defense. This is probably one of the best Gargoyles to ever use in competitive because thing is so bulky. Yeah, A plus. Oh yeah, I see the A plus. Definitely Gargoyle, definitely A plus. Yes sir, A plus. Alright, Gargoyle speed. Let's put Gargoyle speed. A. Gargoyle speed is also A. Not only return center shot, I'm putting A plus here. Okay, Yaga Mama or the Yaga. Odo Yaga. Odo Yaga B plus. B plus R. I'm putting it from a right beside. There, yeah. A plus. A minus or B plus. Wobbleisk. Wobbleisk B plus. A. I don't put this thing like in an A tier because Wobbleisk ignorant barbs. Says or not, Wobbleisk is going to A tier because its bars and ignorance is just so good with defreeze too and driving force. Yeah, well, Wobbleisk deserves being an A tier. All right, Akalos. Akalos, a great sweeper if you're not careful. A plus for Akalos. Akalos A plus. My boy Cheetah going at A plus tier. Yes, sir. Right there. Next up, Celestine. Best shot. Mystic Tone. Mystic Tone. Broken. I don't care. Mystic Tone is actually broken. I mistook absolutely broken. Mystic. Alright. Stellar Chime. A. Stellar Chime A. It won a tournament on ice. It won a tournament on ice tournament, so A tier for Stellar Chime. I'm gonna put it right beside this gym because these things have no melee defense. Next up, my mask. Mask swap and or its other ability. A minus. The mask B plus. Alright, I'm putting it in the A tier right beside Obelisk. Alright, last up, Gremlin. Gremlin, ladies and gentlemen. Gremlin hits so alright, so A. Indeed. A tier for Gremlin. So I'm putting it right there with Nimes. Gonna B plus. Huh? Let's be honest, yours not got the walls it, so let's go around have barbs too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the tier list. This is the tier list. The tier list of what y'all think about the tier list real quick. What y'all think about the tier list? This is the finalist of the tier list. Spirit type walls it, indeed. This is now the tier list. W tier list. Yo, thank you, Build the Law. Thank you, bro. Wait, what do you all think about this tier list? This has been I really like making this tier list. This tier list has been so fun to make. I've been trying with you all where to put the Loomians in the tier list. So I wanna thank everybody for joining into the tier list and for this stream. 10 out of 10. thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank for it up with the tier list. This has been a great tier list. Putting in the Loomians that were they respectful in a competitive scene. This was like a great tier list so far. Including the broken ones. We don't talk about these broken ones right here. Mystic Tone, fuck Mystic Tone. I don't care. I didn't say that. I think that's indeed that is a great way to just like call it now because this has been a tier list so far. So y'all, I want to give big guys so much for coming on the tier list, for coming on the stream. This is definitely the end of the tier list right here, the final conclusion right here. If you guys want to see more tier lists like this, make sure leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment one down below. But yeah, that being said, this is the final list of the tier list. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I'm gonna get out here now, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, till next time.